What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Mr.CompBookC back with another video for you guys. And this one's a quite different one than that I've well, I'm always uploading some stupid shit, but this one I wanted to just kind of like chill out and not have to make a script for and just kind of free ball, but hopefully not repeat the same stuff. But I guess I kind of wanted to talk about like an issue that I tend to have a lot of times where I end up becoming very self-conscious with a lot of things that I put out. You know, it's the internet. And a lot of times I find myself in situations where I feel like I don't think I'm doing enough because of real life instances in my life that kind of hinder it. And sometimes I make that an excuse a lot of times when I don't make time to record something, or the slightest inconvenience can just like set me off and I just don't want to do it, you know? It could just be me having ADHD, which most definitely could be. Or it could be a lot of things. It could be lack of motivation or, you know, other stuff, but it could just be me delving into it too deeply. But I've always felt, even now, that I didn't really know what I was doing with my life. And anytime that I felt like I had an answer for it, and that I felt like I had some sort of purpose, it seems to dwindle a lot of times. I know some people could ask to explain it a little further, but what I mean by that is, like, let's say there is a goal or something that you're doing in life, and it's an expectation from others that you should go into, but you feel yourself that you don't think you're going to enjoy it. And a lot of times you don't realize that you yourself are living your own life. But a lot of times when you're left up with the decision yourself, or you're left up with an open space where you get to dictate what you're going to do next in your life, and you're kind of just on your own, depending if you have other people telling you what you should do in your life. But as for myself, I do have a lot of people around me that suggest things to me, but a lot of times it's not stuff that I really want to do. And I'm gonna be honest, I really want to do YouTube. I think YouTube is something that I've always wanted to do, but I've never been really been open with it with other people, because, you know, a lot of the stuff that I would want to upload has to do something relating to like something like Sonic, or something like that I find personally interesting, you know. But I think I just need to get a grip of what I really want for my own life and what I want to do later on, because I've been in this position before where I feel like any type of little inconveniences where I want something to work and it just doesn't work, and I end up getting so mad that I just don't want to do it anymore. Like, I end up getting extremely frustrated. But with YouTube, I want it to be something that I can go into, not because I want to do this financially, but it's also something that I don't really have anywhere else to go. I think YouTube is a platform that allows people to be open and creative in a way where people can just make things, and other people are interested, and they would watch it, and their own interests become these like video essays. And I know it's really boring to talk about, but I find those things to be very interesting, because I definitely have ideas, but I just need to put time, and I think I need to give myself more time. This is slowly turning into a therapy session. But the whole point of the channel is whatever makes me happy, whatever I feel like the best thing to talk about, I want to be able to do that and have something and grow upon it. And I think a community like that is very much needed, especially when there's a lot of bullshit going on. And I think a lot of times people just kind of need that escape, but it's not always okay to escape your problems. You always have to look at it head on. Because what I tend to see a lot with like content creators and whatnot, I think the biggest thing that a lot of people don't really talk about is their situational circumstances where they got to the point where they are in their careers, where they don't really talk about like the little inconsistencies and the intricate stuff that happens that kind of like block the way of like, oh, well, you want to do this? Well, real life is happening right now, so you got to deal with that. And I think everyone has to deal with it, but no one really talks about it. There might be a lot of YouTubers that talk about it, maybe in a podcast that I may have never seen or whatever, but I think that's like the biggest thing that a lot of people don't really talk about. And I'm hoping to work on that myself, because I want, the one thing that I want to remain is consistent. And God forbid this video could probably age like milk or whatever it is if this thing ever comes out. But one thing is for sure is that you won't know until you try. So thanks for coming to my late night therapy session. Y'all are really helping me out today. I'll be coming back next week for another session. But in all seriousness, I hope whoever's watching this video, whoever is even listening or whatever, I hope they can take something out of this and, I don't know, relate to some things that I'm talking about. Just shooting a message in the dark. That's all I could really do now. And try. I'll catch y'all later. It's your boy CompBookC, signing out.